Hello, 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 all my beautiful, amazing, fantastic machine heads. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to episode number 11. You believe that? 11 already on the Piney Acres map, the MT Pockets Challenge. Welcome, welcome, welcome in, everybody. Hope you're doing great. Hope you're doing awesome, and I hope you're doing fantastic, because I am as usual. We're going to be a little bit longer of an episode today because I got a lot of things I want to accomplish, a lot of things I want to go over with you guys, and let's go. So first and foremost, our sheep had babies. We have lambs now. So what we want to do is we want to sell these like this, sell these, and now we got to buy 200 sheeparoonies. So I think we went the brown last time, so I got to go all the way up to 200, and there we go, and then we'll have it all up. And also we purchased our chickens, so where are we at? We're at 400 chickens, I think. I'll check here in a second for you, but I know we're going to be officially at 200 sheep. We started with 100. We started with 100 sheep and 100 chickens. So we're ready to go. We're ready to go. We're starting to go. I made a few changes because after I got off the recording with you guys, or, after our little visit, there we go. Now we're at 200 out of 20,000. Got a long ways to go with that. And we are at 400. Okay. So we're now making quite a bit for the 200. We're now making 2 to 3 pallets. So what I decided to do, everybody, is let's go down. Well, actually, you know what? We got to give you the flyover as we always do, and I'll show you what I did. Yeah, let's just go. We don't need to go 6 because it's not that. We don't have to go that far. Okay. So we'll get you up. Our fields are growing. As you can see, that white little section over there, I went ahead as I promised, and I cleared that all out. We went ahead and got rid of the factories, because I got thinking about it after I got off the video with you guys, and I would rather be self-sufficient with all of our stuff that we need than I would to have the extra money, because we make so much money with wood chips and everything. As you can see, we still have $235,000, and look at how much corn we made. This is the big, huge open-air garden, and we went ahead and cleared all the trees. So where we are at, everybody, I will show you. We are now at 1,400 trees. We have played for 22.19 hours. Okay, we cleared all these trees. I went in here, terraformed it, plowed it in, and what we also did is, I will show you this. This is going to be neat. You guys are going to love this. So we went ahead and we split the big field. So all of this, and I went through and I retraced them all this stuff. So we got 4.95, 5.88, and a 4.33 acre field. All these are going to be grass. And then during this episode today, we're going to come down here. We're going to start clearing right here to make our first sorghum field. That'll be it. And then that'll be it, because we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then by then the next one will be done. So once we get this harvested, then it's mow, get everything ready to go, and then we come back and we can harvest. So what I'm going to do with you guys is, first of all, we got to sell our wool, sell our eggs, because we talked about that in the beginning. We have fertilized this double application rate using our compost. Right here we have, and then we got to come down here and grab these pallets. We have this, and we have already 17,000 seeds made. None of this is upgraded. This is absolutely crazy how this makes this. And what we're going to do, let's see what we got to do here. I want to get this up here like this. I want to make sure there is no water. Okay, so we're going to put only 20,000 liters of water in here, and that's it, because with every one water, you make 6 seeds. So 20,000 gives us 120. Like all these here are ready to go. So we have 27,000 corn. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So there's 2 rows there. And we can that'll be our seeds. And then we'll just, when we need more seeds, we'll put 20,000 liters of water in there. That's it. So now we have our seeds. We have our fertilizer straight ahead. And we have, the only thing we have to get is our lime. So as we go forward, we're going to start building our road towards, we're going to try to do that a couple of trees a day and work our way towards up in the corner. We have to go all the way right there, all the way to the end of the map. So it's easier to show you on this. We have to go all the way. Our road starts here, right next to our farm. We're going to come down here. We're going to go this way, like this. Right here is our rock pen. So a couple of the goals that I want to try to accomplish. Now, here's the other thing that I made the decision with, and then we got to get seeding. We can do that while we're thing. My apologies for last episode. It was really short, and all I really did was talk. But that's okay, because I wanted to give you guys the idea that you can make money. You really can. So we are going to drop down here, and then I want to tell you what I've got planned. Because now, first and foremost, you guys all know there is well over 90,000 trees on this map. Like, literally 90,000. And we're only at 1,400 trees. So even if I was to clear 1,000 trees a day, it would still take me 90 hours. And some of them are only 20-minute episodes. It would take a lot. It'd probably be about 200 episodes. There's that. Now we're going to go grab the eggs, because I think we should be able to load them all up at the same time. I'm hoping we can. Yep. Yep. There we go. Now we'll just go sell this stuff right off the bat. And that's all we're going to do. We're just going to concentrate on making that. So what I'm going to do is I bought a tree saw pack, and we're going to try it out today and see if it's quicker. Because what I've been doing is cutting it with my chainsaw, dropping it down on the ground, and taking my Trex. We're still going to do the Trex thing. We're going to wood chip everything, but we're going to take this little machine right here, the Teletruck here. We're going to cut the tree stump down, and we're going to do a bunch of trees and then chip them up and see if it's any quicker. If it's not, then I will be telling you all right now that I will be going to the Brooks, because I only have about 2 months left. So realistically, less than 2 months, Farm Sim 25 drops. Now, I'm going to probably go, realistically, today's the 24th when I'm recording this. So if I went to the 24th of November, that gives us literally 2 months to get every tree cut down, the goals that I want to get done. Chances are we're not going to do it unless I bring the Brooks out. So let's see how much we make just from the first sale of everything here. We're not doing too bad money-wise. I mean, you'll see now that we're getting our equipment done pretty much up. There we go, $7,000 just from that. Now we have 400, or 200 sheep. Now we'll start making like 6 pallets a day. So it'll be pretty cool, because you got to remember, I dropped 7,000 liters in the other one, and I just lost it. I just, like, when we sold it back, we got rid of it. So it is what it is. So we're going to try this little machine. At first, I want to get that field seeded in grass. So what I want to also do is every episode, you guys, when you guys come back and see me, I want to be farming. I want to be farming, and I want to kind of cut the trees off of camera as much as I can. But I am willing. We had a couple people ask in the comment section if I'd be willing to do a time lapse of me cutting a bunch of trees down. And I don't mind doing that, but I'm not going to do it for just one person. I want to make sure that we get several people. So if you guys really want to see it, if a couple, 2, 3 of you want to see it, I'll throw out a quick time lapse of me doing that. That's not an issue. Don't have an issue with that whatsoever. So now we can, oh, you know what? I got to go back and get my truck, because I got to get my seeds. So let's leave that running real quick, and we're going to go take, even though we have a pallet jack over there, we're going to, or not a pallet jack, a pallet fork. There we go. Yeah, we had seeds and fertilizer delivered on the farm today, and the guy brought a pallet jack that was hooked to the truck. It was pretty neat, actually. Like a forklift type thing. It was actually hooked to the truck. So this will take care of our seeds. So 20,000 water gets us enough seeds to pretty much seed almost the whole map if we wanted to. But man, did that take some serious terraforming. That is a massive hill there. You guys will see when we start seeding it. It's absolutely massive. So here we go. Ooh, it's already on auto load. I'll let that come back. I forgot I didn't shut it off. There we go. Let's see, 3 or 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Yeah, that should be it. It should empty that. Oh, why is that coming? Why does... Oh, wait. That shouldn't have come back like that, but... There we go. Let's see if we can get this... now, we could sell this technically, but we're not going to. We're going to put it in here, and we'll have seeds forever. And then if like I said, if we want more, we'll just put 20,000 liters in there, and we'll have lots and lots of seed. There we go. Now, 40, what do you have? Get that one sold there. There, now we'll do this. There, this is working out really well. And this isn't even upgraded yet. None of these are upgraded, and I don't want to. There we go. So that put 27,000 liters of seed in there, and we make 27,000 liters. So we should have, when we're all said and done, about 60,000 liters of seeds. Now that should be plenty to get us what we need. So at least maintain us, because these 3 grass fields, once they're planted, we don't have to plant them again. That's it. But yeah, so I'm going to try this little tele-truck here thing and see if it works any faster than what I've been doing. If it stays efficient, because here's why. Like I stated earlier, there's over 90,000. I've done 88,000 on this map, and there was still trees left over. So there's probably close to 95,000 trees on this, and I'm not joking when I say that. It's absolutely true. So in order for us to clear it, we're going to have to start literally clearing a bunch of trees. That's why I went from, when we were 2 episodes ago, we were at 900, and now we're at 1,400, I do believe. I thought I showed you guys. 1,400 trees right now. So in order for us to keep going, I've got to try to maintain at least 500 or 1,000 trees a day, or we're never going to accomplish our goals. I think the 8,000 seeds should be enough on this. So we'll let that build up, and you'll see how steep this is. But I've mowed it, and I picked it up with the loading wagon with just this little tractor here, and I plowed it in, I limed it, I fertilized it, everything. Yes, it's steep, but the tractors actually go up it. It's pretty cool. So I terraformed it the best I could, and we got it from there. So there we go. So we're seeding grass. I'm not even going to waste my time rolling it, and the reason why is because as soon as we harvest it, we can roll it, and it'll give us fertilizer, so it'll give us a rolled state at that point. I didn't even really need to fertilize this, but I found out that with that TerraGrader, when you put it on double application rate, it still uses quite a bit. And I don't even have it fully upgraded yet. I only have it to 45,000. I can go all the way to 500,000. So 500,000 gets me, like I did this whole field right here. It was 45 the first time, and I think 12 the second time. So about 60,000 liters I did it, and it was fertilized twice. I did it on double application rate, so that's not bad. It's not bad. All of these trees, just so you guys know, have to be cut with a chainsaw, because I tried it with multiple different ways. You got to literally climb up the hill and cut them down, and they roll all the way down the hill, which is kind of neat. But you can clear it. I found out you got to just do it by hand. But so anyways, you can see how slow this is. But anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to attempt to might not make it up this hill. We'll see. Might have to go the other way. And I think it'll still pull it. The mower slowed all the way down. The big M slowed all the way down to like 4 miles an hour. But you can do it, and I did do it. I got 125,000 liters of grass off this right off the bat. So, all right. So now we're going to do this. Now that we got that, we're going to come down the hill. Just so we're not wasting our time trying to do this. No. It is a little bit big of a seeder for this horsepower tractor. So we're going to have to probably upgrade to a little bit higher horsepower. I've never had this cleared. I've never had this cleared at all, ever, up on this hill. So this is the first time for me doing this too, which is pretty cool. But anyways, like I said, we're going to try our tele-truck. If it doesn't work, then and it's not efficient as what we want it to be, then we're going to switch to the brucks and just start chipping trees like madmen. Just so we can start clearing these trees, because in the next couple of months I want to be able to have these trees cleared. And if we can't, we can't. That doesn't mean we can't bring this back every once in a while, but I'm really enjoying this map a great deal, and I kind of kicked myself in the shins for stopping it, because it was another nice map came out, and I was frustrated that, you know, that's what happens with me. But I'm going to work on that with Fs22. We're getting a lot of requests now in the comments and things like that about play styles. We just want to be as respectful as we can when we do that, because I still ultimately have goals that I want to attain, and things like that. You guys know. So now we're going to go up this hill up here and go around, because I think it should be able to get up there. If not, we'll stay sideways like this. Because once this is done, I know the Big M mowed it because it mowed it the first time. So we may have to, like I said, we'll struggle this first time. I did test a few the trees off camera with the Teletruck, and it does work. It's just not nearly as fast as my chainsaw, because my chainsaw, I can, with it up the speed and everything, I can cut 100 trees down in about 7 minutes. But I do want to kind of represent still cutting trees, if you know what I mean. Like we don't want to go fully like crazy challenge. Worst part is I up the horsepower. I terraform this. You can see there's one floating tree right, the very top tree here. Now it's because I terraformed underneath it. It wasn't even something that they did. So we're gonna get this done, and then we got our corn loaded and our seeds done. We got our sheep bought. We got our wool and our eggs sold, and we'll have this seeded. So what we're gonna do is, what would it take me to sell this tractor? Just to see if we have enough to be able to buy a bigger one. So give me 164. So it'll be 3. Let's see, 243, 343. About 350. What can we buy for 350 horsepower that's bigger than 300 horsepower? So let's go large tractor, and we got 280 for, we can go to 415 there. What would it be for 415? Oh, we'd have enough. The Fendt, or we can stay with the John Deere and go to 388, which would give us about 88 more horsepower for 289. Or we can go to the Claas and go all the way up to 339. We can go to 445. You guys want to do that? You guys want to do that? So we can upgrade our tractor, because we're going to need it on some of these hills. All right, let's get this done. I'm going to keep the seeder, though, because I really like this seeder. But we need this is only 300 horsepower, this tractor, so we need a little bit bigger horsepower. A little bit. Anyways, even if we just got 100 more horsepower. So get this down here, and we'll get this stopped right here, and then we'll sell this one outright. There we go. Now let's see what we got. We got 407. We can clearly do. We can do 445 with the Claas. We can do the 8R. We can do 458, which is the same as this. We could do 348, 435. We could go 445. Yeah, I think, you know what? Do we have any mods for large tractors in here? Been forever since that Piney Run one. I don't like that one. We could do, this is one of my favorite ones here, but I don't have enough for that. That'll be upgraded there. So let's do, the Fendt is cheap, but for 414, I can get 445 out of this, and I get 458 out of this one, the 8R. So let's do that. Whoops, no, I don't want to lease it. There we go. Now we just went up 158 horsepower. Then the next one will be, let's turn that off. We don't need that. There we go. Now this should zing this right up the field. This is 158 horsepower more. And we still have $56,000, so that's pretty cool. Much bigger tractor, beefier. And then the next one we'll try to upgrade to eventually if we run into the same issues. Let's get up here like this. Is the 675 horsepower. In worst case scenario, we'll do the quad track, because these are massive hills. Massive hills. And I didn't plan on putting a field here, but it's just enough grass. It gives me exactly 125,000 liters. So if we see if we can go up this hill at 9 miles, oh, we're still going to slow down. That shows you how massive it is. Wow. We only got to get this first struggle. 158 horsepower more. We got 458 horsepower and still struggling going up this hill, which is awesome. That's the way it should be. But once we get this first headland done, it'll start going faster. Guarantee it'll start going. We'll go right along. And then we won't have to seed this again. So we're not going to seed any more higher on that field over there. But hey, we went up at 4 miles an hour. That's not too bad. The other one wouldn't even pull it up at. There we go. Awesome. This will be probably one of. Look how high we are. That's crazy. Oh, the other thing is too is if you run up this road up here, it turns like flat up on the top though. I did that earlier today when I was messing around. There. Now we pass that excruciating, really steep one. Now we'll be able to get out here. That massive garden is great. That update that they did on that thing where they give you 3 different size greenhouses to use. I mean, if you wanted to, like, you could grow crops with that like crazy. Like if you put 2 or 3 of those down, you could feed your pigs without even having to grow any crops whatsoever. It's, I mean, when you're putting in 1 liter of water and getting out 6 liters of corn or whatever, it's crazy. That's insane how we barely made it up that. So now that we got the first headland, we can just go sideways like this and see if we can maintain 10 or 11 miles an hour to get this done. So I knew I was going to have to make a little bit longer video because yesterday's video, I literally just talked for 20 minutes. I didn't really do a heck of a lot of stuff, so I wanted to get some stuff done. I knew it was going to happen, but that's okay. Yeah, this should at least maintain at least 6, 7. I can deal with that. 8. I can deal with that. I can't deal with the one or not pulling it at all. But it's fun. It's fun. This is what the fun part of tractors. I also have the slip thing in here, which is the mod where your tires slip, which I probably should take out if I'm going to do this big, massive field. Or put a weight on the front. Now, we have an 8R on our farm in real life, and these are massive tractors. So it just goes to show you how steep this is. But we're going right along. We're still going. I do want to get up to try those trees there. See how efficient. Getting this section done is going to be the hardest part. Once I get all this section done, cleared, this steep section here, it gets flat on the top. We won't put any fields in there. We're just going to clear them. There we go. Because with this as steep as it is, this is why I'm putting grass here again. Because we won't have to mow it again. And then our flat section down there, well, they're going to do sorghum. And we don't need them. I don't think we need too many more fields. Because we'll have 3 grass fields and one, like, we'll do 11 or 12 acre sorghum field. And that'll be it. We won't need too much more crops as far as that goes. Because realistically clearing once we get, I'm telling you, 20,000 sheep is going to fill that thing. We're going to be selling a lot of wool. And that's why I got thinking about it. I was like, okay, I got done with the video and I thought, wow, we have 1,400 trees now and we still have, 89, 90,000 trees to go yet. And we're on episode 11. So if I went 90 more episodes at 1,000 trees an episode, it would be absolutely insane. I would be 111 episodes would be like the farthest series I ever got, but I'm not going to get that done before Fs22, and I do want to do videos on Fs22. I do, but I want to kind of let it get out a little bit. I also made a decision too that if Oxygen David's going to put the first map out, released like he did Calmsden, like he did on Fs19, he did one of the first maps out too. If he puts it out, then I probably will start a series, because whatever series I start on Fs22, that one series will stay the entire duration. And I figured that if I did if I want to have 2 series going, I want to have one series where it's my main series where I keep going and I keep going, I keep going. I get all the new mods, all that crap, all that stuff in there, so that we can keep one series for the entire duration. I just want to challenge myself to do that. And then I want to have the other series that goes back and forth between the different maps that drop. You know what I mean? So like that'll suffice my urge to go to different maps and things. I don't know if we did the right thing by getting this tractor. I think we should have waited until we sold 100 trees, and then, which I will, and then upgrade right up to the 675 horsepower tractor, because we're going to need it. Because it's not like we're mowing with a triple mower. We don't need a thing on the front. Either that or my Class Xerion with the weight package. And that's 500 horsepower. This has only got 458. I think we're definitely going to need over 500 horsepower on this map. But we're getting there. I started doing this at 20 minutes, and it's taking me only about 6 minutes. So that's the other reason I split it up, is instead of trying to mow like an 11-acre field, I want to be able to mow the entire field and pick it up all in one episode. Boy, I tell you, this is getting very very crazy at 458 horsepower. We still can't get like barely up the field. Whoops. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to make some more money. Let's stop this right here. Enough of that. We're going to upgrade you. So let's sell this. And we're going to go get some things. So we got 337. What do we need for the 675 horsepower? We're going to get the big bad boy on this one. We're going to go all the way up and see what the John Deere is. We can also do one of these. 665 is a big one. I don't want an articulated one. This one is 628, which is 68, 78, 88, 98, 8, 18, 20, about 70 horsepower more than what we got. Yeah. Then that's about it. That's about as big as we're going to get. 628, 673. We might have to go to the Fent. We might have to go to the Fent and get 673 horsepower. But anyways, let's get over here and do this, because that was I got to get off that, or we're going to be spending our entire episode doing this. And why is this still on? There we go. All right, now this should be, I've got this figured out to where that's it, and then we just kind of back away like this. I had if you put tracks on the Teletruck, it doesn't go as fast. You got to keep tires on it, otherwise it'll only go like 9 miles an hour. See, and then we just kind of back up, and then when we come back up, we can actually still see this. So it's kind of neat. Oh, I got to get back off a little bit. It's kind of neat, I guess. I don't know how efficient it is compared to my chainsaw. You know what I mean? It still takes a few seconds, but it's still faster than what it could do. Okay, so what do we got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to go 10 trees wide. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. I mean, technically it's still cutting trees, and it's cutting them pretty fast, but there. Now, what we're going to do is, where's my, oh, there it is. Now, this is how I pick it up, so I got to lower this down. Oops. Sorry, everybody. This thing bebops around pretty quick. Do 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 do. Now, here's what we're going to test. Okay? Pull the chainsaw out. We're going to see which one's faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now this is a modified chainsaw. Now we know which one's faster, right? We already know which one's faster. We just did it. We just proved it. All right. So we may be selling this saw and we may be getting rid of it and just doing this way. Because I can do this. I don't even have to really move. If I do this, how come I was out of rhythm before? See, because I got the extended range on this. This is definitely faster. This is the fastest way to cut trees by far. At 10? Yep, there's 30. Turn your head, everybody. Got me hooked on the pipe there. So, let's do another 10 trees the other way, just so we can say we did. And it's easier to see this way. I mean, half a dozen one another. The chainsaw cuts the stumps up higher. I don't know. This is like, it's slower, but it's kind of neater. Like it makes the trees a lot neater. Like the other way seems like it's like chaos, but it's still like a longer way to do it. And I don't know how this is going to work on the hill. We'll figure it out here. But the mod works good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, at least you don't have to. There we go. Okay, get me off there. There we go. I was gonna say, get me off. It's because these stumps. I normally get rid of them. There we go. And you do this. What I do, anyways. Should be 40. 39. Okay. I mean, all in all, it's still working the other way. I mean, it's still, you can actually see better. You can, I like how you can see this way, though. Maybe. Oops, missed it. Raise it up. I don't know. See, this is where I slow down because I can't see. There we go. So the next thing I want to try is just going in a straight line. I'm on one of the stumps. We're gonna fix that right there. I can't. I don't know why the person would put this in here where you can't see. There we go. Let's do it this way to see if I can actually. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't think this is faster by any means. It seems slower to me. Yeah, not quite sure. So we may have to go the other way. All right. Yep, we made that decision. All right. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna go. We tried it. What are we on as far as trees go? 2 more. Yeah. See. See what I mean? It's just like you can't beat that chainsaw that I fixed. You just can't do it. Alright, so let's then what you do is you turn it this way. You send it down the hill this way. These trees on the end were clumped. Yeah, you can run faster too doing that this way. Here. that there, that line. How many is that? Yeah, that was 16. Just like that. See what I mean? That's... This is the fastest way to clear trees by any means. So I gotta get enough time here to buy that new tractor. See, there's no beating it. 75. So I can clear trees like really fast with this. This is even faster than the Brucks. Don't you wish you guys could log like this in real life? $87. And the whole time we were messing around with that, we literally just did like 50 trees. 8, 9. Now you can see this is how I'm going to start doing this off camera. But see, then you can walk right up the trees and walk right up the road here. He's cleared a good section. It's at 97. 8, 9, 100. There you go. That's 100 trees. Just like that. And we'll go ahead and we'll clear the stumps out of here, and then we'll sell this, and we'll buy our new tractor. There we go. And that's like that little area there that we just did is 100 trees already, but it's not absolutely insane. This is the easiest way to chip them too. I did this on purpose. There's a little baby stump stick there. I got it. So there's a little baby stump sticking up there. There we go. 100 trees cleared. And then what I want to do is this. Get this over the edge done here. Lower that bad boy right down to nothing. Now we're not gonna make a field up in here. I'm gonna stay down here with it. I just want to have it so the road's not so steep. There. That's not so bad now. See? But I'll keep it down on the level part. That way this will be the only field that we have the massive horsepower. There. Let's sell this. Over 1 million liters. So 100 trees gives me 1 million liters of wood chips. That was definitely, well, we did an experiment. That's actually, I would say, by far, probably faster than the Brooks even. So, there we go. And then when we get to, how much do we totally need for that tractor? To be honest, I want to go the Fent, I think, 675 horsepower. This thing here, nope. This thing here. I need a 449, and we'll go the wider tracks just so we have enough. Actually, no, we'll go the standard size. So 449, and we're almost there already. We're almost there. We can buy that tractor, and we will have jumped from 300 to 675, so 375 horsepower more. So, and we still got 400,000 liters to sell. So pretty cool, because I want to get that field at least done up. 449. I just want to see how much we make, too, from this wood chips of 1 million liters. Let's give you an idea. $60,000. That's sure. That's about right, about 180,000. So it's gone down in price, but at least we had enough. Let's see. Where am I here? Nope. There we go. Oh, I leased it. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. That was my fault. My fault. I hope I don't have enough now. Okay, so what we got to do, we got to do that because I made the mistake. That's my fault. It's my fault. There. That's what we had before. That was 100% my fault, and I take responsibility for that, so that's why I did what I did. There we go. Now we got enough. That was my fault. I fixed it. We'll take this down here, and we will set it up for the next day, and I'll come and I'll do, like I said. And now that we're on episode 11, by the time we get to episode 15 or 20, I'm going to start going ahead by a couple of days, I think, each time. There's that. We did quite a bit of area for that 100 trees. That was pretty cool. All right, let's get this field seeded, and we'll call it a day. Now, this is definitely not as fast of a tractor, but on the same token, a lot more horsepower. We started with 300 horsepower, and now we've got 678. So if we can't pull it up here with a 678 horsepower tractor, we're in trouble. There we go. Let's see if we can maintain 11 miles an hour. That's a big steep hill, though. I'm gonna lie. And technically, I could put fertilizer in here and do it one time with the thing, but the compost makes it so... Oh, look at the turning radius on this bad boy now. Woohoo! Almost pulling it at full speed. Wow. It's a good thing that's just a tow behind. If that had a PTO on it, it'd be in trouble. There. Now we got our tractor. Well, we got one of the biggest tractors in, and the next one to do up from that would be the big ginormous one. I'm not going to get that. Not 692. That would only be 20 horsepower more than this thing. For one field that I'm never going to have to seed again. We had enough seeds, though. That was good. All right, so get this seeded up. We'll put the tractors away. We'll get everything situated. And we'll see if we have enough time to get us another 100 trees cut up so that we can start plowing in our next field. Because we'll see. Because we're almost 50 minutes now. Well, let's see. We maintained it pretty close, 6-7 miles an hour. And it just doesn't seem like it's struggling as much. That's pretty cool. It gives us a chance to do something instead of always flat land, too. Yeah, because the Big M comes right up here, but then again, the Big M has over 1,000 horsepower, so there's that. We just made short work of that field once we get going. See what I mean, though? Like a 9-meter seeder. That's all it is a 9-meter seeder. And sorry, I pulled my head away. And we got what we got. It's pretty cool. Like we can start making that. Like I said, I'll stay down on the flat part more. I won't come up on that hill. Here we go. Done. Done and dusted. There we go. That's a pretty good section we got done so far. $50 minutes. So we sold our wool, we sold our eggs, we bought our sheep, we seeded it, we changed not one but 2 tractors. So now we got a massive giant tractor, and we cut 100 trees down. We got a lot done in this episode. Not gonna lie, gonna be crazy. We're up at 1,500 trees, everybody. I remember when I started this series, I was like, if I do 100 a day, I'll be good. But now if you're using a harvester, you're only going to get about 50 trees a day. Even in your most efficient day, you might get 70, 80 trees cut down, but not, you know, you got to still pick them up and load them and all that. Oop, I don't need to be over there. Yep, so that's seeded, ready to go in grass. So when we come back for the next episode, we can start mowing grass. So we got about 9 minutes. So you think we can get it? You think if we hustled, we can get another 100 trees done? Yeah, let's go along the road here and see if we can do this. Let's see. Get this going here. Okay, good. Let's see if we can do this. Ready? Ready, set. 51. Ready? Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep pushing it. 30 seconds, I just did 10 trees. Now here, I'm going to start pushing them in here because I don't want them in my pen. It'd be nice to be able to have our road back here. Okay, there's 1 minute, and we're at 21 trees in 1 minute. You can see how fast you can go. Go to here. Now we'll turn around. And still got to do it this way so that we can not fall in our pen. This is crazy. 2 minutes, we've done... Look at that one. Just fell there. Pretty cool. It's a now, if you did this on a time lapse and left the sound up, that'd be pretty cool. Like, that's how you'd hear. We're just like, I bet you if you look behind me, it was just literally falling trees. 50 trees. Let's see where we're at here. I started at 51 exactly, and I'm at 54 minutes. 3 minutes to cut 50 trees. And then now we can flip it back because we're past our farm. Now we can flip it this way again. And I do it so quick I can duck under the tree falling. 62 already. Now you understand how I can go so fast at trees. Now this is a severely edited chainsaw though. You're not gonna do this like with the regular game. If we have enough time to get 100 trees and them picked up, that's crazy. That's a really good episode. So, whoops, I'm standing on the tree. See if I get quick enough to get underneath this one. Whew. That's crazy, ain't it? How fast that is? It's like a race against the clock, isn't it? It's like a game. And 12 more trees. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, whoops, 2, 1, and shebang. 100 trees. Holy cow. All right, now we can go pick this up, and we will live literally, we did 51 to 57, 6 minutes to do 100 trees. Look at the area we've cleared now. Look at this. Just bang, bang, bang. Num, 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 num. That's what I was telling Empty Pockets today. It was like, all I do is num, 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 num. It feels like I'm just eating trees. All right. Oh, come on. You're going to give me a hassle, aren't you? All right. So as we do this and we finish up, I'll say my goodbyes so I can go right up to the minute. So please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share, share, share. Hit the little notification ding, ding bell so you get notified when Fury drops a video. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you are watching this. And remember, I love, love, love you all, and I will catch you all on the flip side, which is going to be tomorrow. But see, we just cleared out, we've done 200 trees. We seeded this. We changed 2 tractors. We got our corn put in there. We sold some wood chips, 2 batches of wood chips, and we're ready to go. So as we sell these, I will be fading out into the oblivion, and we cleared out 200 trees. So we are at 1,700 trees now, right? Am I correct in my assumption? 1,600 trees already, and that's in this game day. We've done 200 already, so I'm just going to keep grinding off camera and keep getting as many of them as I can cut down, so when we come back we will be at where we need to be to start plowing that field in, and go from there. So all right guys, we'll go ahead and sell this off camera. I'll just keep cutting trees like I said. I'll try to get that field plowed in, or at least pretty close to a 4 or 5 acre field plowed in, because in that area up there we can make 2 fields. And then I want to mow some field for our sheepy-ronies. And on that note, guys, we're going to wrap that up right there and get out of here as soon as this sells this. So, have a great one, everybody, and I will catch you right here. Oh, and by the way, happy Wednesday. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and have a great one, everyone.